Hi kids, I'm Gina and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make compost with the help of worms. You might be wondering, why are we starting the class in my kitchen? Well, the process starts here because we're going to be using fruits and vegetables. So let's start. When you eat a banana, do you eat the peel? No. This is the banana peel, the part that we don't eat. So we'll separate it. How about an apple? Do we eat the apple core? A lot of us don't. And that's another part that we can use to make compost. When we eat strawberries, we also can save the top. Or maybe those strawberries that are not too juicy to eat, we can also use them in our compost. Because other creatures that are called the decomposers are going to make good use of all this material and turn it into a very nutrient-rich soil.
Bacteria, fungi, worms, and some small insects are decomposers. They eat dead things and turn them into soil.
In here, I store all those parts of the vegetables and fruits that I don't eat. And I don't throw it in the trash because this is really good stuff.
Food leftovers are not trash. If we separate them, they can be recycled into compost.
Now, let's go outside to see what happens in nature when nature decomposes. If you dig into a pile of leaves, you will find that these leaves are decomposing. They are breaking down into smaller pieces. But that's not all. You will also find fungi and creatures that live here, eating decaying leaves and other dead things. This cute little guy is a sow bug. Let's see what else we can find. Over here, we can see a millipede with all those legs. It's hiding. Another millipede. All these creatures are very important for the environment. These animals are very small. I had to use a special magnifying lens so you guys could see them. Let's see if we can find a worm. Have you ever seen a worm before? Have you ever touched a worm before? This one is a little cold right now, so it's not moving too much. Worms are nature's best recyclers. When they eat all that dead matter, they poop it out, and that poop has a special name. It's called compost. Yep, compost is very good for plants. It has so many nutrients for plants to grow strong. Now we're going to set up an experiment with the worms. We're going to feed them for 2 weeks, and we're going to see if in fact they are going to eat everything that we give them, and that food will be turned into compost. For that, we're going to need a container. This is a special container that has holes. You can remove the lid, but you don't need this fancy container. You can make your own. If you have any container that looks like this, that has a lid, it's transparent because you want to be able to see what's going on inside here. And if you have a pair of scissors, you can ask a grown-up to help you make holes in it. Why do we need to make holes in the container? Yep, because worms need to breathe. Once you have a container, you have your worms, you're gonna need the food.
To feed the worms, we chopped up banana peels, strawberry tops, and carrots. You will also need some potting soil for them to live in and make their tunnels. Worms need water, so get a water sprayer to keep them moist.
So here we have our soil. We're going to add some food. And before adding the worms, remember I told you that they like moisture? This soil is too dry for them. So we're gonna need to add some water. You can get a sprayer, small sprayer. Make sure to leave this moist as a wrung out sponge, not wet. If it's too wet, it's gonna start to get smelly, and good compost is not stinky. It's gonna have a nice earthy smell. So now it's time to add our worms. Okay, they are ready to go in the container. Which one should we pick? I'm gonna pick this one. Let's put all this mixture in. Let's put the worms in gently. Let's put the lid on. This is going to help retain some of that moisture.
Check the worm container every 3 to 4 days. And if the soil is getting dry, spray it with water.
So I'll see you in 2 weeks, and we're going to see if the worms actually ate all the food we gave them, if there are more worms or less worms. Thank you very much, and see you next time.